Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to learn number system, your first chapter of computer science, right? In April month we have done about few number systems like decimal, binary and conversion from binary to decimal or decimal to binary. But here we are going to start from the first topic so that few students I think so left in that classes that what I have taken already in April month, right? So here you all have to watch this video twice or thrice, right? So that each and every concept should be clear in your mind. Computer system always understand 0 and 1 means binary number, and the language is machine language, right? But we code in high level language, so that we need a translator, and that types of translators are compilers and interpreter. Compilers and interpreter, right? I think so this topic was in your 6th class, right? But it's very important here, so I'm explaining here, right? So compiler and interpreter are two different translators. Compiler compile or translate whole program at a time, but interpreter compiles word by word and line by line, right? In day-to-day life, in mathematics, we just use decimal number system. Which number system? Decimal number system. In this process, in this number system, different digits are there. Total 10 different digits, means 0 to 9. It has become total 10. Total 10 different digits are here in decimal number system. That's why the base of decimal number system is 10, right? This is the reason. Same in binary number system, there is total 0 and 1, means total 2 different digits are here in binary number system. So the base would be 2, right? And in octal, total 0 to 7 means total 8 different digits are here. So the base of octal number is 8, right? Same in hexadecimal number. Hexadecimal means 16, means total 16 decimal, so total 16 different digits are here, 0 to 15, right? But after 9, 10 would be A, 11 would be B, and so on, right? 15 would be F. It's okay. The base of hexadecimal number would be 16. Students, mathematical functions like addition, subtraction, division and multiplication we can perform in decimal number. Same functions we can also perform with the all number system like octal, binary, hexadecimal. It's okay. These are called computer arithmetics, right? During subtraction, suppose 1 7 is here and 1 9 is here, right? No, sorry, only 9 is here, right? 17 minus 9 means 9 is greater than 7. Then we just take a borrow in decimal and we just take 10 as a borrow, right? Then it becomes 17. Now 17 minus 9 is 8, right? So do you know this is the process of subtracting in decimal number? But here the main concept is I want to tell you, we have taken 10 as a borrow, right? 10 as a borrow here because it's a decimal number and base of decimal is 10. So same, if you are going to perform subtraction in binary or octal, we can take a borrow from their base. Means in binary we have to just take a borrow 2, in hexadecimal take 16, right? In octal take 8 as a borrow, right? Okay students, the next topic is conversion of decimal number into binary. It's a very simple and easy process, right? So we are going to just look this process. Suppose here an example in your book 25 is taken already, right? So we have to divide in which number system we are going to convert. So here decimal to binary, so we are going to convert into binary number system. So we are going to just divide 2 again and again by 2 again and again, right? So 25 is divided by 2 means 12 is here. I am going to zoom this, just wait. Yes, I have zoomed here. 25 is divided by 2, 12, again 12 is divided by 2, 6, it's become divided by again 2, 3, divided by again 2, it's 1, and don't leave this one blank, right? Again divided by 2, it becomes 0, means 2 0 0, and the remainder would be 1. This is the remainder part. In green part is the remainder part, right? Quotient is here. Okay. Remainder would be binary number, but lowest most number would be the most significant bit, right? And the uppermost bit would be least significant bit. Least significant bit means it would be on the right hand side most, right? Means we are going to write from here 11001, 11001. It would be like this, okay? Students, I am again taking second example. 321 is divided by 2. Again we have to divide by 2, by 2, by 2, 40 it becomes. This is the quotient, right? Green part, and the red part is remainder. But the answer would be only remainder part. Uppermost digit would be least significant, means that we have to write most digit, right? Unit place. And the lowermost digit would be most significant bit. Here after in last stage 1 it is quotient as a quotient, right? Again divide 1 by 2, then it becomes 200, then again remainder would be 1. Then we have to write from here lower to upper, right? From left to right, means it becomes 101, 5 times 0 and 1, right? So the students, here we have learned about conversion of binary to decimal. In next topic we are going to learn about binary to decimal, right? In binary to decimal, here is an example 1010, right? It's a 10 in decimal number, right? So just we are going to check, is it right? It is a binary number 1010. We are going to just convert. Just take from rightmost digit from 0101, right? And multiplied by 2 the power 0, 2 the power 1, 2 the power 2, 2 the power 3, in this way. And in last just add all these numbers. In last just add all these numbers. Okay, this unit place 0 is divided by 2 to the power 0, it becomes 0. Now 1 is divided by 2 to the power 1, it becomes 2. Now 0 is multiplied by 2 to the power 2, it becomes 0. And 1, this most significant bit is multiplied by 2 to the power 3 is 1000, means 8. The answer would be 8 plus 2 means 10 would be answer, right? Just keep in mind, we are going to convert from decimal to binary. From decimal to binary, just I am taking example. From decimal to binary, we have to divide by 2 again and again. And from binary to decimal, we have to multiply it by 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3 and so on, right? And then finally just add this, right? So the students, I am taking second example of binary conversion, means binary to decimal. Here 1001 is the binary number. We are going to convert into decimal. So this 1 is multiplied by 2 to the power 0. This 0 is multiplied by 2 to the power 1. This 0 is multiplied by 2 to the power 2. And this 1 is multiplied by 2 to the power 3. Just multiply this and add all these numbers. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 would be the decimal number. This is the way we can convert binary to decimal numbers. So the students, in this video we have learned about binary conversion, means binary to decimal and decimal to binary, right? In next video we will learn later number systems, right? Conversion of later number system. So here, thank you and watch the second video also, right?